Hi everyone, whoever may be in here at the moment. This is just going to be kind of a quickie live here, maybe 15-20 minutes to test a new scene I made. Kind of looks like a newsroom. Pull it up in a minute. Say hello to everyone. And I forgot to turn on my chat. Should be there now. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Make sure that is working. Yep, it certainly is. Cool. I didn't notice if my lower thirds were working, so we'll check them. Yep, they are. Figured they wouldn't change anything there. So, let's see, hopefully everyone is having a good day. Oh, there's DP Mart and Northeast Georgia Mountain Folk. How's it going, guys? Just dropped in here to mess around for a little bit. Yeah, this background behind me should change. It's a slideshow. Just, you know me, I got to play around with stuff. I can't leave anything alone. I always have to play around. It's amazing how much new stuff people put out all the time for OBS, doing live streams. It's really next to impossible to keep up with it. One of the guys I watch, he put out something new that was pretty cool yesterday. If anybody's ever worked on an old dumb computer terminal with the green dot screens on it, there's a way that you can have text come out across your screen and it looks just like that, and it will actually type it across your screen for you. It's really, I don't think there's any stopping people from coming up with new stuff to use in this. So just more new stuff. Couple new screens I've made. This one. How about sound now? That's messed up. Turn it back on. How about now? Good sound? No sound? Okay, back to normal. Did it just now come back to normal? Okay. Okay. To figure out why, because it didn't do that before. Well, actually, I haven't used any of those. Okay, let me jump over to this other screen here. Tell me if I have sound now, please. Okay, how about back on the original screen? Still no sound. Okay. Turn it back on. Should be there now. Don't you love how I use you guys for testing? Anyway, let's try one more scene. It works here, but not anywhere else. Okay. I may know why, because I'm using instead of using an actual source, I'm using a source mirror, so it probably turns the sound off when I get off of this screen. Let me try a completely different one. This is one I've been playing. In here real quick. See if I can't get him working. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, we should have sound here now. Let me go. That. Okay, we should have sound on there now. Should have sound on the newsroom here. I just had to add my mic in. This is just something I've been playing with. And yeah, I didn't pull the chat into this window either, so it's not going to show on screen, but that's okay. That's easy. This was just something I'm playing with. This is actually two screens, two blank screens in behind it, and this is, I just put a nighttime picture of the skyline of Atlanta in here. That one doesn't change. That one stays the same. This one, I put a slideshow in of just a bunch of different stuff. So I just thought it would be kind of neat to have like a newsroom scene, just whatever reason. Like I said, you know me, I like to play with stuff. I don't have the chat pulled into this one yet either. Yeah, nightly news with Mr. Ralph. That could be scary. No telling what kind of news you might get on here. Yeah, you can create all kinds of I did not create these graphics, okay? This is a set that I pulled. It's just a bunch of graphics. It's got 2 or 3 different like backgrounds on it. One's a church, one's like a sports newscast, one is a classroom, and they have different desks and tables and all kinds of stuff. Ah, so Fred, you did get a new card. What'd you get? Tell me what you got. New toys, new toys. All right, good deal. Hey. It's always good to upgrade hardware. That's what I do. I build my own PCs and then just upgrade a part at a time. 1660 Ti, yeah, you'll probably see a good bit of difference in your rendering there. Not that the 1650 was bad, but the 1660, especially the Ti, is just that much of a step up. These cards are still ridiculously expensive. I mean, ridiculously expensive. A brand new 1660 runs somewhere between, I would say, $300 and $400 now, which is ridiculous. Really, really, really crazy. Prices on all these cards and stuff. Back in a second. There we are. There we go. Oh, it didn't. Okay, that's something else I got to change. It didn't keep my chats. I thought I had fixed that. Oh well. That aggravates me, because that was working before. Why did you do that? I had something checked on that I shouldn't have. Checked it off, but it won't bring back the old ones. I had it checked to refresh the chat window when I swapped scenes, and I should have had that turned off. Like I said, it was working before, and again, I come in here and play with this stuff all the time, and I shouldn't, because I get it set, and then it's, oh, let me try this, and then 2 hours later, I've completely screwed my screen up. Anyway, let's see if that's still working. Yeah, that's still working. Cool. So, wait. Let's wait. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of talking to myself here, and I'm changing some stuff around. I had that drop in so that it would swipe in. I thought I'd change it to be a pop in. Yeah, that's a bit better. Cool. You can change the way those come onto the screen. You can have it pop up, swipe in, or fade on. And I changed that one to fade on. So cool. More fun to play with. Never stops. I said that already. It just never stops. I can always find more software and stuff to play with. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have these. If I didn't have this stuff to play with, no telling what kind of trouble I would get into. Just playing around on YouTube and on the internet and stuff, it is amazing what people come up with. And stuff like that. It's just, some of the stuff that people come up with, it amazes me. And just some of these programmers, like the guy that did this chat thing, and what I use for bringing guests in and doing video conferencing. This guy's really quick. I mean, he sees something. He has 2 or 3 different other utilities to use with OBS and live streaming too. But if you play with this stuff, some of these utilities that they use to bring these chats in and to do the chat highlighting are so ridiculously complicated, don't work well. Even I've heard that some of the stuff on StreamYards with the chat doesn't work as well as it's supposed to. And I'm not knocking StreamYard or anybody else, but this just works, and it's a browser extension, and it's super easy to use. So it's just, like I said, you can find a bunch of different things to be able to do this with. Another good one is Twidget. That one is actually pretty good to use. It's actually pretty easy to use. It's nowhere near as easily customizable as this is. He's made some updates with this that allows you to just put your colors in instead of using CSS. And even with the CSS, you can actually put that in the browser stuff, so you don't even have to go in and play with actual CSS. So this guy, Steve Seguin, super smart guy. Wish I was anywhere near as smart as he is, but it's just, okay, I'll be there in a minute. Okay, I'm being called to dinner, so I guess I will go eat. Not that that's a big deal. We eat whenever we eat around here anyway. But I will get off here because I'm starving because I did not eat lunch. And Isla told me to bring the salad up when I come up. So I'm going to get off of here, go grab some dinner, and we will see you guys next time around. And hope you guys have a good night, good week. And I'll be back on again later on in the week sometime, probably. I said that last week too, and it's taken me a full week to get back. But here we go. Anyway, have a good one. Everybody stay safe. Have fun. Yep, boss lady calls.